Hello everyone, my name is Eve. I am a 3D artist and a graphic designer here at Arty, and I'm going to show today how to upload your own animated 3D models via Arty's importer. So let's begin. I have an animated 3D model right here. It's called Capoeira Fbx. Let me just quickly open Cinema 4D just so you can have a look at this model. I downloaded this model from Mixamo for free, the rig, the character, everything, and this is how it moves. The animation is looping, which is great for us. And that's it. Basically, it's very simple. Let me quickly minimize Cinema and let's move on to Unreal Engine, which is already running in the background. So I want to create a new folder, add new folder. Let's call it Capoeira, and let's import the Fbx file right here. Open. Now we get this Fbx import options window. I will make sure the skeletal mesh is checked, import mesh is checked, import content type, geometry and skinning weight. This is good. And right here we have import textures is checked and it will create new materials. Great. Let me press import all and here we go. Great. So in order to see the animated model in Unreal so we can know that everything works, we have right here the mesh of the model with the pink bar at the bottom. So let me just click and drag this mesh into the level. And right here, I will choose the animation mode. I will choose use animation asset. And now we need to choose an animation asset. We have right here two animation assets which came with the model. So the animation that we want is this one, the Capoeira anim mixamo.com. So I can just drag it over here. And if I will press play, now I can see that everything works and it looks great. So I press escape, I will pause the level, and I will also delete this one, this animation asset, but is not the this is not the animation we want. And obviously, as you can see, we also have the material and the textures, and if I want, I can open the material up and edit the material, but I will not do this time. So let me just close it, and the next step will be to save everything. So I will click save all, save selected. All right, great. So the next step will be to export this 3D model from Unreal to a zip file. So in order to do this, we will select all these assets that are related to the animation and the mesh. So we have the capoeira, the skeletal mesh, we have the animation sequence, we have right here the physics asset and the skeleton. So all this model, I will select them, right click, and in asset actions and migrate. I already saved everything before, so click again, save selected. And now we can see that we have these four assets right here, capoeira animation, physics, and the skeleton. And we have the four textures right here and the material, Fung one, this is the material. So we have everything, this is great. I will click OK. And now I need to choose a folder to export it. So I already have a folder, UE exports, Unreal Engine exports, open, yes. And now I can minimize this window. And UE export, we now have a new folder which called assets. So assets is actually our root folder right over here. We have the capoeira folder, which is under assets folder. So everything is great. Now I will create a zip out of this folder. So in a Mac, it's very easy. Just right click and compress assets. Obviously, if you're using Windows PC, just use a zip app. And now I can rename this zip. So let's just call it capoeira. Capoeira. Great. So the next step will be to upload this zip to the importer. So let's open Google Chrome and authoring.rt.tv. Let's create a new story. Capoeira. I will choose 3D model from the list. And let's press this blue plus sign. And right here, this upload icon. And now I can simply drag my zip right over here. Obviously, I can rename it. I will just, let me just capitalize this C like this. And click next. And that's it. The process can take between few seconds to a few minutes, depending how heavy and complex your model is. And that's it. This is how you upload your own animated 3D models via Artist Importer. Now the next step is to open the streamer using a computer that meets our requirements and to load the AR graphics. Thank you for watching. Please contact support@rt.tv for further questions.